Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. I tell you what, man. I didn't want to do it. They made me do it. I didn't want to do it. They made me do it. I didn't want to come live again in the evening. I didn't want to do it, but they made me do it. I tell you what, Arsenal make me laugh. They do. I didn't want to do it. They made me do it. I think should I, with the news that came out like an hour and a half ago. Yeah, the news. Yeah, no doubt you would have seen the thumbnail artwork. The news. They made me do it. I didn't want to do it. Now I'm going to be very, very careful. Very, very careful. I don't want to be seen to be bullying a certain player. I don't. I hate bullies. But before I get into this one, man, let's play the music and get into this one. I didn't want to do it, but they made me do it. I didn't want to. Yeah. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. God, my goodness. Make sure you subscribe. Before I get into this one, guys, make sure you subscribe, please. Be part of the community over here. I didn't want to do it, but they made me do it. No doubt you'll have probably seen the news. If you haven't, this is breaking news. Breaking news. Oh, my God. Granit Xhaka. Arsenal preparing to offer Granit Xhaka new deal after Roma failed to make a suitable offer. The moment I read this, you know what happened? Do you know what I did? Do you know what? I laughed. I laughed my head off. And I'm sure, he must be laughing his head off as well. He must be laughing his head off as well. Yeah. Let me just repeat the headline again from The Athletic. Arsenal preparing to offer Granit Xhaka new deal after Roma failed to make a suitable offer. Hot off the press. God, I'm just like word for word, 3 hours, from actually the Athletic, stating perhaps everything Jose Mourinho at Roma turns out to be nothing more than a red herring. Could be, yeah. Also, preparing to offer Granit Xhaka a new contract this summer, which would extend the Swiss captain's time at the club beyond the emotionally charged 5 years he has spent at the heart of the midfield. From a different perspective from Sky Sports, Granit Xhaka, Arsenal midfield remains a key part of Mikel Arteta's plans, despite Roma talks. Granit Xhaka, still a key part of Arsenal's bosses, Mikel Arteta's plans. City outside made an offer to sign him over the summer, but never matched Arsenal's valuation contract extension for the midfielder. That has been ruled out. Yes, Rome made offers to sign the Swiss midfielder this in the summer, and whilst the transfer looked likely, Arsenal's valuation was never met by the CL side. Despite Roma's efforts throughout the summer, it is believed the potential deal was off the table weeks ago, not just yesterday or today, 3 hours, weeks ago. What may appear to be a U-turn by Arsenal is thought Arteta never wanted to let go of Xhaka. Did you hear what I said there? While it may appear to be a U-turn by Arsenal, it's thought that Arteta never wanted to let Xhaka go, having initially convinced him to stay in January of 2020. We're in this together. We're in this together. Yeah, I said it. Go and tell your mum and your dad that I said it. And so I think for me, this epitomizes everything. Granit Xhaka must be laughing his head off. But I don't blame Granit Xhaka. Who do I blame? I blame these two. Now, the thing is that we're almost, I would say actually almost all of us. I mean, some of us are saying that Granit Xhaka needed to leave Arsenal. He's regressed. He hasn't progressed. Getting, red cards, conceding silly fouls, slow as a boat. But I don't blame Granit Xhaka. I blame Edu and Mikel Arteta. However, saying that, from their perspective, they're probably thinking, well, we actually always wanted to keep Mikel Arteta. He's always in our plans. He's always been in our plans. Oh, we fell for it, didn't we? We really, really fell for it, didn't we? Granit Xhaka ain't going nowhere. He's going nowhere, people. And he must be laughing his head off. Laughing his head off. You go, well, no, I didn't say I want to go anywhere. Not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere, people. It's funny, what we want and what we need doesn't always work out, what we get. I mean, I'm just wondering how is this going to get played out come the beginning of the new season? I predicted that neither Granit Xhaka or Bellerin will be leaving in the transfer window. I need to pull up actually the video. Granit Xhaka ain't going anywhere. He's not going anywhere, people. He's going to be staying right here. Because as Sky Sports said, we'll get up again. Where is it? Where is it? So the message is there. That Granit Xhaka is still a key part of Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta's plans. It's right there in black and white. Sky Sports. And after it's given a little bit different, different perspective. Granit Xhaka ain't going anywhere. So, I didn't really want to go live. I didn't want to do it, but they made me do it. I didn't want to go live. I thought, you know what? I'll do it anyway. Granit Xhaka ain't going anywhere. So, again, this season is going to be a watershed moment for Arsenal. And Mikel Arteta. And for a lot of the players. But Granit Xhaka, again, I don't blame him one iota. I blame these two players. However, from their perspective, maybe this was always their plan. They didn't want to let go of Granit Xhaka. And Granit Xhaka maybe didn't want to go. Didn't want to go. I could have gone in greater depth on the report from The Athletic as well as Sky Sports, but I'm not going to bother. I need to get a little nap, a little fiesta. I need my beauty sleep. As you can probably tell, I need a lot of beauty sleep. Am I going to lose sleep over this? No, I'm not. Because as you see Granit Xhaka smiling and laughing there, when I read the news, I too had to laugh. Granit Xhaka ain't going anywhere, people. He's staying at Arsenal. He's staying at Arsenal. But if you're looking for someone to blame these two. Blame these two. And again, I don't want to be seen to be bullying anyone. I mean, I hate bullies. But what I will say is, you take Granit Xhaka out of the equation, and then you look at the other players that Arsenal have had on their books who are not performing. And Mikel Arteta said, yes, I have players who have not given 100% in one of the press conferences there. Not doing good business. Not doing good business. I had to laugh. Next season, forget about this top. Don't ask me the question about, oh, Alex, do you think Arsenal will get in top 4? Do you think we'll get back into Europe? Do you think? No, I don't think. I don't think. I'm sorry, people. If it looks like a duck, it sounds like a duck, It's a duck. Yeah, I don't blame Granit Xhaka. I blame Edu and Mikel Arteta. But you've got to think again, from their perspective, like Sky Sports says there, Granit Xhaka remains a integral part of the squad. Go figure. Let me go quickly into the live chat before I wrap up this one, because I tell you what, just had to laugh. Had to laugh, people. What else? What else can we do? I don't want Cannon Foy TV to influence anything that Arsenal do. I don't want us to have an influence over there. I'm quite happy being on this side of the fence and saying what I feel. I'm happy with that. But this is what happens. The club will do what they think is right in the interests, the personal interests of the owner, of the board members, of the players. Not so much about the fan base. Had to laugh. Had to laugh. Ron Miles, good morning to you. Says hello. Help. What a disaster. Disaster. All that Xhaka replacement talk just for nothing. I knew it, and so did I. Lumberka, I knew it as well. Red herring business, man. I knew we couldn't be able to get rid of Granny Shaggers. Italian broke boys. I can't afford his wages. Benner will stay as well. We're screwed. But I said that. I predicted this would happen. We would have been lucky if we got rid of 2 or 3 players. We're not even at that stage yet. Can't get rid of any of the players. Can't do it. He really is the worst sign we've ever made. How somehow every manager loves the guy, despite the fact that he's too slow for the league. I won't say he's the worst signing. The W man's the worst signing that we've made in recent memory. Not Granit Xhaka. And the thing is, I don't blame Granit Xhaka. Like I said, I blame Edu and Arteta, but Arteta and Edu will probably say, well, actually, Alex, who told you that Arteta was Xhaka wasn't out in our plans? He's always been in our plans. We can't help it if other clubs want to come and buy him or are prospecting for our players. We can't stop that. But Alex and Callum Foy TV, Granit Xhaka has always been in our plans. We don't listen to you. Why should we listen to you? They're right. They don't have to listen to me. They don't have to listen to me. But, my goodness. Tembo says that he is a good guy. Please let him stay. There's nothing about being a good guy. There's nothing about being a good guy. We want winners. We want players who are going to take us to the next level. Winners. Nothing to do with that being a good guy. I think, yeah, we did a poll. I don't wrap someone up. I need to get my beauty sleep, man. Let me see if I can find the poll here that we did. And this latest poll is to do with where is it? Controversial or bad guys. Bad guys. Who is Arsenal's most controversial player? Choose only one. So the options were very, very limited when we're doing polls and votes on YouTube, the YouTube platform, and we could only choose five options. So who is Arsenal's most controversial player? And out of these options, over 1,000 votes. In at 8%, Alexis Sanchez. 10%, Granit Xhaka. 13%, RVP. 18%, Ashley Cole. And on 50% is Emmanuel Adebayor. Who's been the most controversial Arsenal player in our history? And so far, you guys have voted for Emmanuel Adebayor. It's got nothing to do with him being a good guy. I'm sorry. Nothing at all. AFC is built around Xhaka, so we cannot let him go that easy. Jen, thank you for coming in, but I'm going to put this to you. Okay, I'll put this stat to you, and maybe it can go to all the players as well. Actually, have we won the league since Granit Xhaka signed for us in 2016? Have we won the Europa Cup? No, we haven't. It's time to get ruthless. It's time to let the squad evolve, get rid of a lot of the players. Not only Granit Xhaka, Kolasinac, Bellerin, maybe Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Joe Willock wants to go back to Newcastle. Maybe Chambers. Maybe Aubameyang. Willian. So I've given you like 6 players, minimum 6 players. So it's nothing to do with him being a good guy. We don't want good guys. We want winners. Only winners. And if they come with a little bit, of a nasty streak when they play, I don't have no problems with that. We want winners, nothing to do with the player being a good guy. And you're saying here, FC built around, and then there's a problem. Because if we are building the team around Granit Xhaka, there's a major problem. A major problem, because he's not the guy Arsenal should build in the team. The foundation should be built around Bukayo Saka, Emma Smith Rowe, maybe Gabriel, Martinelli, maybe Pepe. That should be the core group of players that Arsenal should build around, not Granit Xhaka. But like I said, it's not only Granit Xhaka. I don't blame Granit Xhaka for this, the news that's come out here. I don't blame him. I blame Edu and Arteta. It's got nothing to do with Granit Xhaka being a good guy. But is he a good guy? Is he a good guy? A player who took off the armband, threw it to the ground, and took off the shirt? Is that a good guy? Is that a person he hasn't come out and apologized to the fan base? Is he a good guy? I'm not looking for a good guy. Xhaka should stay as backup. Let's get someone who can take us forward. And that's what I've said, isn't it? The midfield without Xhaka is always weak. I swear down. I swear down. Well, I mean, in the pre-season, everyone's talking about the midfield now with Lokonga. Listen, Granit Xhaka can be easily upgraded. Easily. I speak about Ruben Neves. And if you want to talk about another creative midfielder, yeah, Hosam Aouar, James Maddison. There are quite a few other alternatives to Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka can be upgraded. But again, I don't want to make it all about Granit Xhaka, this situation, but it's highlighted because Arsenal have lacked the business acumen to sell players. But he's not the only one. Granit Xhaka is not the only one. He's not the only one. Thank God for his stay in, says Fode, Kamara Fode. Okay, I think we'll come to an end on this one. There is the morning show, which is going to be going live on the premiere. Just over an hour's time. I will be in a live chat. Remember, it's a repeat of the morning show. That's all. It's just a repeat, but I will be live in a live chat. Yeah, just commenting. Granit Xhaka ain't going anywhere, man. And if you're thinking that having Granit Xhaka is going to take us to the next level, dream on. That's all I have to do. Just dream on. Because it ain't going to happen. It isn't going to happen. Now, let me go and get my my beauty sleep and do some cooking later on. Anyway, guys, so that's been the news, man. That's the breaking news. Granit Xhaka ain't going anywhere. Ain't going anywhere. He's always been an integral part for Edu and Mikel Arteta. Red herring. Red herring. Oh, I even felt I didn't fall for that because I said that Bellerin and Granit Xhaka, they are not going anywhere. They'll be staying at Arsenal. Oh my goodness. Oops, let me just quickly. Okay, Colin. Good afternoon to you. Yeah, this is ridiculousness. Listen. Let me before I read Gail. Good afternoon, Gail. This is the first photo I thought of. Granit Xhaka must be laughing his head off. Laughing his head off. It's not. I don't blame him. I don't blame him for this. I blame these two. These two. Again, Sky Sports does report, and actually it says that even though it's the Arsenal going to be offering him an extension, he remains a key figure for Mikel Arteta in the squad. I had to laugh. As soon as I read it, I put it in the WhatsApp Canfor TV group there. All hell broke loose. All hell broke loose there, man. Dear. We lack any kind of common sense at the club. We are run by a ship of fools. Xhaka is not good enough for a top Premier League team. Rainy 2020 RY says, oh, no, my head is spinning. Don't let it spin, man. Just spin the club, man. Spin the club. I just had to laugh, Colin, when I saw that. They made me do it, but I didn't want to do it. They made me do it, but I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do this show, but they made me do it. I think they should allow him to go, then force him to stay. Oh, how long ago did I tell you these are Arteta's players? This is his team. Dumb alias Arteta and Edu. I blame Edu and Arteta for this. But again, that's from our perspective, Gal. From their perspective, they're probably thinking, well, what's the big deal? Because he's always been a key member of the squad. We didn't want to sell him. We can't stop other clubs wanting to come and buy our players. But he's always been a major figure in our squad. From their perspective, not from my perspective. Not from my perspective. Again, I don't want to make it all about Granit Xhaka. There are other players that still remain at Arsenal. So that in itself tells you the story. So I had to laugh, man. I say he's the worst signing we've ever made because he's not good enough. He plays almost every game, and we can't get rid of him. Do you know? But you know why he plays almost every game? Because he's an integral player for Mikel Arteta, and they just can't see the wood through the trees. They just think, oh yeah, he's the best thing since sliced bread. Yeah, these players, they're the best thing since sliced bread, unless this time tomorrow I see some news. Oh, you know what? Actually, Bellerin's gone. Granit Xhaka has eventually gone. The W man has been sold, or Aubameyang has gone. Then I might say, oh, okay, I'll give them a little applause. Well done for selling those players. But that won't ring true. It won't ring true. Bellerin and Kolasinac will still be at Arsenal come the beginning of the season. All right, let me run through these last few comments here, guys. And listen, yeah, I need to get some beauty sleep before I go and do some cooking, man. If Arsenal want to be a top 4 team, we need to change players like Xhaka. Well, I know we do, Rainer. We need to do that. But a lot of people won't be told that. They won't be told. Common sense only works if it's, the sense is common. People won't be told. The perspective comes from a refreshing body of water. Yes, Steve. He should have been shown the door after that Crystal Palace match. I know, girl. I know. But again, people won't be told. They will tell you, he's had the most touches, the most creative, a player we've had. He's integral to the midfield. So why haven't we won the Premier League? Why did he do what he did again in the Crystal Palace game? The problem is you've got managers, you've got a coach who became a manager who said, these players, it doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter what they did 2 seasons ago, 2 weeks ago. With me, they have a clean slate. Me, I'm like an elephant. I have a long memory. I have a long memory. You know what? You're out, you're out, you're out, and you're out. Take the hit. Buy out his contract. Get rid of him. Lucky to have 2 points from our first 4 games. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, Norma. Yeah, Ben White official transfer. I saw the photo, but for me, I don't have a major interest in seeing Arsenal sign players. The breaking news of today, of the last 3 hours, is about a player that we couldn't sell. Period. Jen says we need to get rid of Orba and Laka. Stop talking about Xhaka. Can't you guys see our strikers are failing us? Well, it's not Jen. Jen. It's not only the midfielders. We know that. We know it's not only about the strikers. It's all over the place. It's all over the place. And Granit Xhaka is topical. He has not apologized for his misgivings. Has he apologized? No, he hasn't. When Gabriel got sent off, when Pepe got sent off, they were made to apologize. He's never apologized. Anyway, I is finished on this one. I believe. Yeah, Varane. Yep. Xhaka mastermind our every game. That's right. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. That's why we finished in 8th place. Thank you for that one, Jen. Yeah, Xhaka mastermind our every game. Yeah, thank you for that. You're right. That's why we finished in 8th place over the last 2 seasons. Because Granit Xhaka mastermind all the games, including the ones that he got sent off for. Yeah, thank you for that, Jen. That's a good shout. Thank you. You could put the Red Sea behind Xhaka in between he and the goal, and he would still. We cannot sell a dross because nobody wants to waste good money on them. We are lumbered with them. Yeah, we are. Yeah. I feel sick. We're always shooting ourselves in the foot. Yeah, with that massive cannon there. But that's a good shout by Jen. Yeah, Xhaka mastermind our every game. Yes. Yeah, thank you for that. It's quite indicative, isn't it? Wow, my goodness. So what are you trying to say? Finish 8th twice in 2 seasons. You're saying to me that Granit Xhaka, that's what Granit Xhaka did, isn't it? Bravo. Thank you for that. Thank you. Anyway, people, I am out. Guys, look again for the recording of the morning show coming in less than an hour, 55 minutes. It's a recording, people. I'll be in the live chat, controlling everything there. Yeah, keep an eye on everybody, including Jen. Thank you for that. Yeah, Granit Xhaka, mastermind there, our every game. Yeah, that's a good quote. A good comment there. Good comments. Sylvester says, good afternoon, Cannon Fodder. Yeah, Xhaka and Arteta will get us demoted around. Oh, yeah, that's what have I done? What am I doing? Just repeating the same old, isn't it? All right, guys, I'm out of here. I will see you on Sunday morning catch up, putting an open sauce on this one. Oh my goodness, I tell you what, I can feel the heat coming from my brother. Granit Xhaka ain't going anywhere, man. He ain't going anywhere. God damn me. Well, there, Winston, as you're coming, I'm about to go. Winston says we could have sold him, but Arsenal were holding out for more money. And Winston, just very quickly, this is what I can't understand. We know clubs are struggling for money in this pandemic. Why barter over 5 million? If they're willing to give us money for Granit Xhaka, take the money and run. Better than having a club say, actually, you know what, we prefer like a loan without an option to buy. Whatever money they were willing to offer us for Granit Xhaka, take the money. Take the hit. Take the hit. And now look, the fan base, social media has gone into overdrive now. Wow, my goodness. What are you saying, Jim? The one he's got sent off for just one game out of 38 games. How many times has he been? He's been sent off at least 3 times. Sent off 3 times. Stripping off the armband, taking off the red and white jersey of Arsenal. What are you talking about? He hasn't, progressed. He's regressed, Jen. He's regressed. He's gone backwards. Have you not been reading the reports? He said that I'd far rather give up all the bonuses. I don't want the bonuses from Arsenal. I want to go to AS Roma. Roma is a nice place. Roma is a nice place. What are you talking about? Oh, my goodness. Totally agree, mate. I believe about Xhaka, we are nowhere next season. Believe me, that player is just ambitious and hardworking, but strikers fail him every time. Well, so you know what I'm going to say, Jen? We're going to agree to disagree, okay? Because I strongly disagree with like 99.999% of what you're saying there. Okay? It's not. Well, I understand it's not only Xhaka, but at least we've got Bellingham now. The next best thing as a striker. But in the midfield, we know it needs to be strengthened. We know Arsenal needs to sell the players. Don't give me the stuff about Granit Xhaka. He has regressed. He hasn't progressed. And he has said himself, I want to give up my bonuses. I want out of Arsenal. I want out. My goodness, what are you talking about? I believe that Xhaka we've been nowhere near. We've been a mid-table team for the last 2 seasons. So what has he done? What has he done? Yeah, Jim's in La La Land, man. Anyway, that's it. I'm out. I'm out. Sorry, again, you know what? It's your opinion, but I strongly disagree with your opinion, and I have my opinion on Canal 4 TV. But, if we took a poll, should Arsenal sell or keep Granit Xhaka? I'm sure we've probably got like 15,000 followers on Canal 4 TV. I wonder what the poll would be. What would the poll be? Chris, thank you for coming in, but I can't show your your comment in the live chat. They said what's that? If he wants out, then we will not be given his all. That's another facet to this story, isn't it? The guy wants out. He wants out. So then you can question his ambition to stay and want to play at Arsenal. Guys, I'm out of here, man. I've been going longer. I've been like going 33 minutes longer than I should have, to be honest. But I'm done. I'm finished. So, guys, look out for the morning show, which is going to be repeated in like 50 minutes on Canal 4 TV. It's a repeat, but I will be live and direct in a live chat. Yeah, look out for me commenting. Hey, guys, what's happening? But Jen, what planet are you on, man? What have you been drinking? Are you on medication? If you're not, you should be. Anyway, I'm out of here. Guys, take care. And again, I will see you on Sunday. There's no live show tomorrow because I've got other projects that I'm focusing on. Next time you see me live will be on the Sunday morning catch-up show with my brother.